Thank you. This is gonna be bugging me the entire run. There's like nowhere I can put this. I got no room in my pocket. Ah, whatever.
Nice!
This is the new Glimmer 100% route, recently found by that French guy who did the any percent task. I forget his name. Maybe you remember, Dylan? Aponier, that's his name. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. No lamps turned off.
Thanks for help.
So far, at least. Still have another set of lamps to go.
Spyro!
Manipulating the red guy to walk forward a little.
This map!
It saves a tiny bit of time because I can get some gems by the talisman area while he's walking. No! Gotta restart lamps. Again? There we go.
Thanks for help.
I lost way over time I would have gained with this new route. Sadly. I think that's all the gems down there. I should have... yeah, that amount of gems when I get here. So I didn't miss any. There's a lot of mashing in this game because there's a lot of text in cutscenes. Okay, the Laponia route saves time because you go out of bounds to the end of the level straight away and come back around to the beginning. That means you go through the level once, and with the slower route you have to go through the level twice, essentially. But the Laponia route is much harder. I was considering not using it in this run, but I went with it anyway. No donations whatsoever.
Bike.
Yeah, $20 for Dragon Shores tokens. $20 for Dragon Shores tokens. I wasn't supposed to get that 5 gem jar yet. I was struggling with this jump in practice, but I got it relatively quickly, but then I screwed it up.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I was supposed to get that 5 jar right now, along with the one I just got.
Hey!
So far, so decent. Better than practice, at least.
I thought the...
Did I get everything?
You have 2
I
minutes
heart you too,
to score 5
SSBM.
goals
Shoutouts
for the
to,
red
yeah,
goals.
SSBM, one of Spyro 2 runners in the community.
This is an awesome hockey game.
Shh. Serious time, please. Yes! 5 quick shots.
Well,
You get it consistently.
No. Once in a blue moon thing.
would you like
Because I can see you've
the
done it
first to
attacks.
score 5 goals?
Oh, what? Davina. Over Z. Can someone maybe explain the hockey quick shots? Yeah. Ah.
Can you hear me?
Freaking.
Can you hear me?
Hockey 1 went like perfectly, but then Hockey 2 just went bad.
Okay, is that better?
I normally don't let that guy score on me, which
Yeah.
gives me a skill point if the score is 5-2-0.
1-2. 1-2.
Well,
Okay. So basically, the first hockey, he got all 5 quick shots on. The guy serves it to the goalie first, and he'll always do that. But the way the goalie fires it off can be a bit erratic. So in the past, we've had strats where we've relied on him hitting it against the wall, and then you pick it up from there, and then turn around to get it into the goal. But Cyprys seems to have found a really good way to get it consistently straight from the goalie and into the goal. I don't know if you can explain more.
Yeah, it's basically depends on how you move and when you move. There are certain time intervals for quick shots. Like, by time intervals, I mean, I judge that by the hockey puck flying across the screen. The long shot intervals and quick shot intervals are the same, so you have as much of a chance of getting a quick shot as much as you have with a long shot time-wise.
And in the second one, because the other goalie always returns it to his player, you can just get between the two.
Yep.
I understand a lot of the routes has changed since I last saw, so I'm really interested to see what happens.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we go. This went good in practice, and, you know, this run is the opposite of practice, so we'll see how fish go this time around.
The funny
Oh
thing
boy.
is, the fish always, they pull around the bottom left. So if you bring the camera around, you can kind of see which selection of fish are going to come up. And you don't want redfish.
I think the redfish make the idol spit out 3 other fish. Some fish just don't stay up in the air for long enough, so you cannot hit them. That one bounced off because it came too quickly after the fish before. Okay, that one's not too bad.
okay, Spyro.
Didn't accidentally get
You need 9 enemies for the level power up, I believe. Oh, 8. If you don't flame that big guy fast enough, the carpenter will take longer to open the door.
Yeah, there's like a scripted sequence where the carpenter stops, waits, and like catches his breath. And I think if you catch him while he's doing that, he runs around again, which is very nice. 10. Yeah, no.
Shoutouts to Spudley Man, the guy currently learning 100%, for telling me to get the gems around this area using the supercharge.
Could you technically get the final doing the challenge?
Technically, but I've never tried it. I always considered it too hard. Might look into that someday though. By the way, this is also the this route is also by Lapogne.
If you jump. Nice.
The old route had Cyprys running around the area.
Mhm. Blech. Why is it so dark? That cutscene was really dark. Didn't you notice? It's like that darkness underwater glitch thing. You know what I'm talking about? How would I explain it?
Nice.
If you go underwater and look up out of the water,
Okay.
the level will be much darker. That's just like
Nice.
an effect that they put into the game.
No, I thought you meant like one of the glitch which had your screen tinted.
Very.
No. But yeah, you can preserve that effect so that you have it when you are out of the water, and I think that's what happened with the cutscene for some reason, which is new to me.
Cyprys just learned how to jump.
Shoutouts to Hunter for teaching me how to jump. Ah.
That little hop was to skip the cutscene, so that one.
Yeah, you skip over Zoe's trigger, so she doesn't talk to you. By the way, can someone explain double jump real quick?
Yeah, okay, jumping is mechanic unique to Spyro 2 of the Spyro series. When you press X, you jump. When you press square in the air, you charge. Well, in the air. When you hold X and press square, hold square, whatever, you preserve your upward momentum, I guess, of jumping, and you get effectively a second jump. And it's pretty much the mother of all out of bounds, all glitches in this game. It's a shame they took it out straight after this game.
Let's try for the rat.
Oh yeah.
Ah! The
Funny how
rat.
you can get a proxy of that rat.
Yeah, the rat can proxy you up, which saves a couple seconds climbing up the hill.
Thanks for shutting.
The double jump is, of course, not a feature, it is a glitch.
It's so easy to do. I never found out. So it's like speedrunning it.
Spyro. The next one. Remember to press triangle when you are very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Let them teach you how to jump again.
Yeah.
I won't be going anywhere near the windmill, so no worries. Ay, ay, ay.
Do you need enemies for anything?
Yeah.
I mean, for the speedrun. I'm just talking quietly. I'll try. Okay, I'll do better.
Hold it close to the wall.
Yeah.
Maybe it's better show range.
Aye. Something has crashed?
No, don't worry.
Okay. Okay, I'll explain this part here just because I don't think anyone knows anything about this part apart from Crash41596, the only other guy running Spyro to 100%. Geez, where do I begin?
It's weird.
Basically, doing what I do spawns the maximum amount of enemies here at one time. At least the maximum that... yeah. The maximum that is believed to be so far. But I was unfortunately too slow, so I missed the maximum. The maximum is 7, but only 6 spawned, because I was too late on the last orb. The weird thing about this is that if you go like super slow, if you do this section really, really badly, you will most likely get the 7. It's known as the Sexy 7 in the trade. But if you go at it like really super fast, the chances are you will not get the 67. What?
I'm getting back from work.
The good thing about not getting the 67 is that one orb stays in one of the power plants, which means the next round will start a little earlier.
But I assume it's still fast to get the second.
Yes.
Thank you, Spyro.
Oh, wrong button. I was trying to skip with square. Can I put this anywhere? It's kind of in the way. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Yeah.
Here goes Sunny Beach.
Yeah, this should be fun.
I've been getting the turtle soup quite consistently recently. Hoping that stays for this run.
I like how a lot of the glitches in the routes in this game are so recent, and that's just kind of virtue of having really dedicated people of Spyro fans. And Turtle Soup Skip is one of those very recent tricks.
Hey, go. Oh, no sparks.
I remember
Cool.
making it with Cyprys. It wasn't very long ago at all. Is it still not close enough?
I am missing an enemy somewhere. Oh, I know where. Never mind. Gonna have to kill this guy instead. And
Anything?
health around here. Okay. I missed that pink guy in the water. Okay, I don't usually get those two 10 gem bottles in one go.
Impressive.
So I'm happy I get that here.
He said it's impressive. What we could prove. So in that for example, he is getting every single gem, which means that he's like skipping climb takes time. You need to find gems.
Sad.
If something else. But it won't be good. So
Okay, here we go. Ah, no first try.
Again, the rules, so the 64 rules. Is it 10,000 gems?
Yes. Come on.
The way this trick works is you flame the tortoise to make him jump a little higher, as you can see, and you want to jump on him as he's kind of, or be on him to jump off him as he's at the peak of his jump. Then the way you get up onto the arch is similar to climb skip, where you're supposed to double jump close to the top of the arch, like where you want to
Okay,
go
there we go.
and then without being able to double jump on top of the arch, you've got to kind of let go of square and I don't know how to explain it, like slide upwards onto the arch. So it's a really kind of delicate timing and it's very weird. Yeah, that's exactly how we used to put it, like falling upwards.
Okay, so a little backstory about that trick. It was first kind of discovered by Muddy Maestro, a casual speedrunner on YouTube. He managed to get a proxy of the turtle by flaming it and then going underneath the turtle as it was jumping, which caused him to get enough height to get onto the arch. And I've been using that for a little while until I think DR Singe told me that the trick is bad, which caused me to find the method that I'm using today.
I think it was more we spent like a week or so trying to get to work and you were saying this just is not consistent, which it really isn't. Trying to find a way to get it right.
Yeah, the proxy is not consistent, but because it's very precise and you could almost call it luck, but the method I'm using is all skill, baby. No! Go away.
So ordinarily you need to revisit this stage once you get climbed, but
Yeah.
because of that, you don't have to do it one go.
Same with Glimmer.
Some of what you do without coming back then, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's no reason you should have to backtrack to Summer Forest.
Get the one gem. Okay, this doesn't require any tricks. If you lock yourself in a door, you're basically out of bounds. But to make this trick useful, you need to double jump out of bounds. Ah, missed it. And then do a swim in air to skip coming back to the home world with climb.
Yeah? Who? Oh, hey, Longshot. Hey. This is like
Oh
one
my
of the 7
God.
swimming airs or so in Summer Forest.
In the 40 you used to swim in air in the European Speedrunner Assembly.
One of the swimming airs, that is.
My god, I just cannot do this.
The idea is that you want to glide out of bounds and then charge, because yeah.
Finally.
So, I think your hitbox extends a little bit into the water, and all water is in this game is sort of flat trigger. There's no sort of literal water, so you can go out of bounds and inbounds into where you should normally be swimming if you had got into the trigger, and there's no way out because you never went through the trigger in the first place.
Wait a minute, I did get like the orb and stuff around the thing, right?
I think so.
You're singing it.
If I missed it, then at least I'm on par for a 63 orb 10,000 gems world record.
Oh wow, the category we made up for this game. No,
Aye.
risky stretch right here.
Shoutouts to Crash41596 again for this round. I'll be shouting him out a lot during this run.
Yeah, Crash has done a lot for speedrunning Spyro, and I've done that as well. And that's first skill point.
Yep. Shame I didn't get the hockey skill points. That's gonna bug me throughout the entire run.
What's up? It's Luna. Hi, Luna. Do you want to explain what you're doing here? Because I find it really weird.
Oh yeah. How should I explain this? Yeah, you're supposed to follow Hunter for all those rings. He shows you the order in which you're supposed to get all the rings, but you don't have to wait for the rings to be green. All you have to do is get all the rings in the order that you're supposed to.
You can actually get them out of order as well.
Wait,
You can.
you can?
Manipulate Hunter.
In short, he broke the game.
Great job.
This is like the only speedway that you can actually manipulate order.
No, this is the same each time.
I mean, like,
I think the others are pretty rigid though.
that's what I mean, is you can't, like, speed up the other orbs in the other speedways.
Oh, that's what you mean. You can kind of speed up the second speedway orb. The third, not really, and
Say, Spyro.
yeah,
Yes.
you can't
Spark
speed up
beauty
the
of those gems
last
seems to
speedway
jog
orb
my
either.
memory.
I pay money bags here because it's faster than having to go back up to where the speedway was and skip the wall.
I need to watch you doing that out of bounds at the top. It's confusing.
Just use the D-pad, Dylan. That's all there is to it.
You'll see.
The out of bounds at the top.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like charge downwards.
I just need to get it very
Okay. Ah, I was supposed to edge that button. I got good RNG with the crab placement, but then I just missed the how should I call it? The nudge.
Hi, Spyro. A pleasure doing business with
What
you,
I mean by the
Spyro.
nudge is
This
you
submarine is 100%
charge
truck.
things, but you don't actually bump into them when you do so.
It's a funny trick for enemies that you bounce off of. You can just kind
Where
of
is he?
stroke past them while still hitting them, and you'll just keep going forward without being bounced off. This is the only reason you need the submarine, by the way. Because these sharks will just get you.
You can skip past the first 2 sharks, but no one has found a way to skip past the 4 following that.
In New Game Plus runs, we've done things like skipping the submarine, which is actually doesn't save any time, but just because we can.
Okay, just run up to the edge and hold up and left. Plus charge, of course, and that's all there is to it.
So there's supposed to be a boundary like a while ago. It stops like woods.
There's a pretty thick boundary here. It's pretty unique, out of bounds.
Don't literally charge out of bounds.
Yeah. And this is just my favourite orb.
Yeah,
You did it.
you're supposed to...
You saved them all.
Yeah,
Save all my children.
all of his children.
Especially the ones that are in 5 towers.
Yeah, you're supposed to get 6 seahorses, which are that guy's children, but if you just go ahead and get the last one, he gives you
I've been trying.
the reward anyway.
Hey, hop on his back.
And guess the last one is the
Rings of bubbles as it
trigger for the
Now
orb.
remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
The next door.
Mhm.
Well, now that the... Okay, good luck.
Yeah, if he skips the textures quickly enough, then it won't cancel the talking.
I'm usually really lazy with text skipping, so I've never seen that before.
I've had it happen to me like once or twice. It's really not but it's the easiest because it it's impressive magic.
I should run one of those Mega Man X's.
Yeah. In terms of speedrunning, all 3 of the Spyros are very kind of different. Like one, there's no hover, you can't double jump. The charge is kind of drifty, floaty, I guess. You get gems from killing enemies, so you have to kill all the enemies if you want to do 100% runs.
Well done. Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Precious Dungeon.
I think the well, I enjoy watching Spyro 1 a lot, but I guess, I don't know, you'd have to ask Surreal or Crash 419855621, who are previous runners of Spyro 1. Spyro 3, I honestly don't like Spyro 3. There are lots of mini games which take you out of the Spyro moving mechanics, and I don't know. I'm not a fan.
The main category for Spyro 3 is any percent. Once again, Crash is running that, along with one of the donators, Magnus Dan Jacobson.
Also, Cyprys is taking damage here because Crush will move back to the spot he was at previously for the first, I think, 3 or 4 hits, and it just means you're not waiting for him to walk around the wall.
Aye.
Does it work the opposite way here, where you don't take damage?
No, what? On his last 3 hits, he starts chasing you. So that's where you actually don't take damage and make him chase you a little bit out of a ring. Then you hit him and he goes back to the ring he was at. So I guess you can call it the reverse.
Always the first time.
Exactly.
Always.
Just like the race yesterday.
Okay, you're supposed to free
There you go.
free Eskimos, and together they help you to catapult across that big gap. But as you saw, you can just double jump over the gap. No big deal. Yeah.
What?
That's Spyro. He's also Spyro's girlfriend. So when he's glowing, that's got fantastic hits. So gold is for maximum health, then blue, then green, and then disappear. And if there's no sparks and Spyro takes a hit, you do nothing.
Once again, skipping freeing the Eskimos. A snowball was supposed to crash into that building and hit him, that's why he says ow. Oh yeah, doors, most doors are one-sided in this game. So you cannot bypass through them normally, but you can bypass them from the other side. I've done some experimenting with these fish, and they pop up before George, that's animal, there's George, gets to the water hole. But when I do flame the early fish, they don't like flame has no effect on them. Come on, George, frickin'. You cannot charge here because then George will not follow you anymore.
You found.
There I just got a tin gem while George was making his way over to this guy. Saves like a second. These spiders can reproduce, so you have to kill them quickly.
I think generally it's very, very difficult to get them all in one cycle.
Yeah.
And that proves even more difficult when you have to pick up all the gems on your own. Okay, nice.
Oh wait, I have to look at the spider to for him to die. What you don't look at in this game doesn't happen.
Legend head. Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skilo's Badlands.
Well,
Oh yeah, now I remember this one, right. This one's pretty nifty. You get those one-ups for skill points, and there are skill points for beating the speedways under, I think, 1 minute or under amount of time. 110.
Yeah. And I think I got a personal best on that speedway
Nice.
by about 20-something split seconds. The lower you fly, the faster you fly. So generally you want to stay close to the ground. I don't think it matters where the ground is most of the time, all you have to do is stay close to the ground. You can make this challenge go faster by charging on that green floor there, but it's risky, so... And it doesn't even save that much time, maybe 1 or 2 seconds. So I don't typically go for it in runs.
Do you need yellow sparks for this?
Excellent.
No? No.
Thank you.
Testing, testing. Oh, good. We can hear me.
Well done, Grant.
Okay. So, everybody who's watching, I'm sure you know, but I'm telling you anyway. You are watching ESA 2012, the marathon that has been going on since Thursday, collecting donations for the Hand in Hand organization. They work together with other organizations in their vision to eliminate poverty through income generation and job creation.
Thank you.
Lucky
for
the
helping
microphone fell out on me when I was saying that wrong, and now I can say it right and everybody's listening to me. The latest donation we have is from Jérôme Boilevin. I hope I pronounced that good enough. And it was for $10 and it had no comment attached, but we're going to say thank you very much anyway, as we do to every donation. At the moment you are watching, as you probably would have guessed, Spyro. Spyro is being done 100% at the moment. Yes, it's Spyro too. Cute little details, I don't think they matter. It's a Spyro, you know. One thing you can donate for, we have a wonderful picture, if it's somewhere, and somebody could hold it up into the camera. I can see Dexter running! Okay, you will see this wonderful picture in a few minutes or seconds or whatever. No, we found it! Dexter is gone and we have the picture. That is even better. So we see the picture now because Freezy Man did Contra Sub 11 playing safe. You can win this picture by highest donations after the Mega Man X block, which is coming up after Spyro. It will be hand signed by Freezy Man and shipped together with a shirt. Hello back, Dexter. Shipped together with a shirt he ripped apart. You can watch it on the recordings in case you haven't seen it. To your own address. Highest donations after the Mega Man block. I do not think you want to miss that. Maybe we're going to do a similar picture for Damn It Man later. You can always donate whenever Freezing Man is running. You can check the schedule when he is running. For Shirtless, one game Shirtless costs $50. I'm sure you want that, huh? Don't you? Oh, we already have 40 for the next game, so we need 10 more. So here's your chance of seeing Freezy Shirtless for only $10. If you want to extend that for another game, that's $50 after the 10. Don't miss it. You don't want it. Can you still hear me, everybody? Dexter's just offered to run Shirtless. Dexter, what is your price to run Shirtless? Dexter? Dexter? Dexter! Dexter doesn't want to tell us his price. Just donate for Dexter Shirtless. We'll see if that's enough or not. Robo says it's a $5 for Dexter. So Robo Sparkle Shirtless will be $1 then.
Yeah. The funny thing about Swim in Air is if you interact with enemies, I think if they attack you, then the game completely freezes up because while you're underwater, I don't think the game has any animation for you being hit like that underwater. So, is a part of the planning of this route is to avoid that problem. Yeah. Trouble with the trolley? We've kind of deducted that it's because you're probably too close to the ground, too close to the floor when you go in.
That was
You and me both.
thanks.
Some NPCs just do not continue talking no matter how fast you mash. Ladders are very fidgety in this game.
Luckily there aren't that many.
This first flag cutscene you cannot skip. Not the other two following that you can.
The monkeys. Hey, just charge the tree before I get hit. I'll be able to catch the monkeys as they fall. Follow me.
It's really helpful you're able to do that because it actually kind of explains a bit to the viewers what's going on with some of the skills and stuff.
These monkeys suck, by the way. They've got like aim assist on those coconuts. What I like to do is just to keep hitting the tree until Hunter arrives, just so they can't throw the coconuts at me.
Thanks.
Does Sparks have different ranges of picking up gems in this game?
Yes. The lower Sparks' health is the, you know, the lesser the range. The range transitions are very slight though, but in a speedrun it does make a difference.
Hey, my secret decoder ring says that this power-up thing should help you.
Wait! I'm... Please. There we go. Normally you probably have to get up some cliffs to be able to aim at him, but I found the bridge method.
Great!
Talk to me. Okay, let's attempt some risky strats. you being ahead of him makes him go at his fastest speed.
Where he's throwing those balls is entirely random as well.
Yeah.
So he can just like,
Throw them forwards.
All right then.
yeah.
Let's go.
Not only he has aimbot, but his freaking bombs are explosive as well.
What the?
Yeah. Right here he's going at his fastest speed.
You're so...
You cannot skip any of the flag cutscenes with the flag keeper. I always hit that bottle as it's flying up in the air. Okay, I'm only gonna attempt this risky strat once. Ooh. Once I get up here, I'm safe.
Do you have to follow him around the edge like that?
Great shot!
No, that's just to make him go at his fastest speed. Normally you would have to, you know, circle the entire area.
Tink.
Okay, as I just mentioned in the chat, if we reach a total donation of 2,500, Ginny will dress up as a girl with makeup and stuff. So if you want to see the Asian girl turn into an Asian girl, you have to donate a lot for that. Go for it.
Yeah, you're supposed to supercharge for that. And it's another one of those one-way rules.
Now the...
Let's see if I can get this. No, first try. This trick works like the double jump because yeah, the supercharge makes you charge obviously, but you jump into it. And that gives you enough height to get over that little bit. Normally you're supposed to supercharge around a really long track in order to get over there. But thanks to a former Spyro speedrunner, Jambalaya Bob, we can now do that. Not really. There's... You'll see later in the run.
He wants to take us down with
No. There are only 5 gem jars at the beginning of the track, which when I come back here I'll go out of bounds too.
We need to come back with head bash to finish an orb in that level.
Yeah. The orb is you have to kill a bunch of rock guys and
Oh, it's the last call. Oh, you kidding? Oh, come on.
Do you realise if this happens, then we will reach 2,500, and if it doesn't, we probably won't. So it's on you. Do you want that charity to suffer because of your actions?
enjoy it.
What's the goal right now? No, what's the goal?
The goal to receive.
Okay, no.
So they just got $2,000.
Okay. So
We're on 1,600. Unless you want to deny that $1,000 to the hand you might as well take it away from yourself.
steal from charity.
Ace! Ready when you are.
Say something from there. No,
Where? There's nothing around. Well, what was I explaining before this whole weeaboo girl thing happened? Ah yes, the orb is to kill the rock guys around one area, and you can kill them with super flame. But even if you do that, Hunter will still say that you need head bash.
Alright, we got a new donation in here from Franz Milbauer. Says, take that $20 for dress anyone, male, like a girl. Will be so fun. Greetings, CFO. Cool marathon so far. Thanks a lot. I would love to dress up myself and Ginny as a girl with makeup and a wig, hopefully. If you can do it. We'll see.
Here comes Hunter comeback.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. I think that was my best score ratio ever. Oh, I already got everything around here.
Yeah, Hunter always starts off really bad in the first round, suddenly gets awesome at that game.
Which is usually the opposite of what happens. You only need 2 enemies for the power-up, which I already have. Wait a minute, did I get... Yeah, got all the gems around. I don't know, this game. Okay.
Nice.
Thanks for...
Ah, too far.
Thanks.
I collect... No one's been through that portal in years. I thought I'd never find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
He's very honest for such a money-grabbing scumbag.
It's just a shame you don't get to melt his ass off like you do in Spyro 3. Ah, Shorty. Get out of my way. I don't need any enemies the first time around, because the power-up is specific to a challenge which requires head bash.
Spyro.
Okay, skipped all 3 cutscenes in one go. Like I said yesterday, there's supposed to be 3 cutscenes playing, showing off all 3 of the thieves. But if you mash start fast enough, you can skip all 3 cutscenes in one go. Where is he? Ah.
Thanks for bringing.
There's a slight sequence break you can do here by getting the lamp as you are getting teleported to Shorty's friend, which skips you having to go down for the lamp again, and it also skips the lamp cutscene. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I haven't got the talisman. I guess it's time to find the gulp skip.
Gulp, yeah.
Come back for the talisman later. No, I was supposed to get that after I talked to Shorty's friend for the first time. You know, after I skipped the thief cutscenes.
Thanks for help.
Thank you.
I would love you. You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick drop.
Oh my word. I'm restarting that.
Good job. Great! I'll tow you behind my snowmobile and you maneuver through the rings. Don't miss any or we'll have to start over. Way to...
Okay, Robo, I did not miss any rings this time.
When I was practicing earlier, even though you got all of the rings, for some reason you cancelled it early and claimed that you'd missed one. It's really, really odd.
And we got a new donation showing up here from Steve Evans, who donated $10 to us with no comments, as I can see right now. Thanks a lot for that donation.
It's quite serene, isn't it?
We've been spending a while trying to find a gulp skip in this area. If we could find a gulp skip, it means we wouldn't have to find any talismans, which would make any percent even more ridiculous.
Except Plymouth.
So good. But I think it's simply because of that moment where you have some freedom for accessing the area. How that Autumn Plains is just built like a fortress. It's very hard to find any out of bounds of any sort. One has been found, which involves still involves picking up talismans, unfortunately. But also you have no control as you get out of bounds, so there's no way of moving yourself towards the Gulp's boss trigger. Personally, I don't know exactly how it works, it's kind of weird, so I won't really be able to explain it too well, or at all.
You have to use seeds to grow plants, which you use as platforms in this challenge, but... yeah, or you can just not. Just go straight to the reward.
If there are any operating time parents watching who think that gathering cookies, then
True that. Stay away, please.
The good thing is that the cowlicks won't walk off any platforms by themselves.
That thing is pretty easy to make.
Yeah. That's why you use the flame to kill them up smaller ledges like this, because using the charge might send them flying in horrible directions.
So the comment on Steve Evans just showed up. Well, he had to write it in the chat. He said, "Brunating
Oh
from
my
a man,
word.
Cyprys and Spyro 2. Thanks to everybody down at ESA for the speedrunning glory. Is $10 enough for Dragon Source?" I think
20.
it was 20 for that, apparently.
I've already done that.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Donations.
we met it already.
So we can
Skill points, maybe? Well,
It's
I...
SSBM stuff.
a bit too late for that. I guess I can go back for them
well, it's up to you.
if... Well, I can if people really want me to.
Is there anything else in Spyro 2?
I mean, the only other things are different colour spirals.
Oh yeah, I can...
That's just the code.
I can change my color, like, right now.
Yeah, Dragon Source might be a bit. But I mean, there's no reason that we couldn't have that's just a cheat code. Wait, we do have a link, don't we?
I've lost my pizza box.
We can look him up, it won't take
I think I remember.
but I don't know the specific colours.
Thanks. I don't know the shapes ones.
Yeah.
Get in.
Thank you, SSBM stuff.
Was that him who donated?
Yeah.
Oh, cheers SSBM. Oh, and yeah, thank you too, Robo, for making me have to do extra work. That cannonball took a bit longer to hit the door because I wasn't looking at it. Like I said, what you don't look at, it doesn't happen. This guy like lines up perfectly for you. For that door. Always a nice thing.
Well done, Spyro. You'll have to jump down the hole in the floor to get...
Go. We finally.
What's my time, Dexter? Can someone tell me my time?
1:43:20.
Thank you.
Everything misbehaves in his boss.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
That's double up, right?
Do it now.
Let me get this double hit. Okay. That's like... Nope.
Hey.
There you go, SSBM. Your yellow fetish is satisfied. Mm-hmm.
Double hits can be pretty awkward in this boss fight. The most easy way to get them is to pick up a missile and find a way to use some of the other, like a bomb or something. So often when I try to do it, I like to wait a little while to see if a missile comes out. But I'm not pro as Cyprys.
This is gonna be a pretty nice goal. Yeah, I think the scope was better than my 100% PB.
That's very, very good.
It was good.
I think I've finally come up with a way.
Well,
Nope.
one last... You've chosen wisely. I better quit.
I like how the orb's still staying there.
Sorry. This level does not require any special route. You just follow the route that the level already gives you, and you get a skill point. Still, for some of that tunnel, flying is actually faster than charging. For some reason, when you are getting the blue rings, you get crazy speed with flying. Aye. Let's see if I can make this. There we go. Hi, talk to me.
Never mind.
Oh, okay, Spyro. Here's what you've got to do. I've got the plane on remote control.
This is just
So what
my
you do
least favorite
is
orb
hit
in
the
the game.
targets with your machine gun. Press circle to fire the gun, and use the D-pad or analog stick to aim.
This is Crash's least favorite orb as well, because he's not too consistent with this orb. And I have not practiced this orb, so I don't know how it's going to go. Hopefully it will go okay, as always. Okay.
Nice, okay.
Hey!
So I have to go back to Fracture Hills and Shady Oasis for the orbs that require Head Bash. You cannot even start the orbs if you do not have Head Bash. Okay, Robo, this is what I do, and that's all the supercharged gems.
I did that in my 40.
What? What was that? So weird.
Yeah.
Yes?
Great. Just keep those Earth Shapers away
Yes.
from me, and I'll take this potion.
2:15:40 something. Pushing those guys out of the way creates a safe path for the alchemist for the rest of the challenge. Meaning I can go around this area and get the gems here as he's finishing his walk over to Hunter.
Man. As long as...
For some reason Hunter's like pinkish brown in this level. Probably because it's supposed to be dark, but Yeah, it doesn't really look right. Wait, this guy first, then him.
We make...
I thought I wasn't going to make that the challenge. The challenge is quite tight with the enemies.
I noticed this in the race as well. It's weird how when you're sort of going out of portals, Spyro is purple, but when you're going in, it's actually fine.
Aye. I frickin' bleh. Gonna grab a peacock here. Oh my.
My eat breath. Follow me. Remember, jump and then press triangle to head back.
Just Winter Tundra left now.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me my time, Nev?
1:56:40.
Thank you.
What time are you looking for here?
Sub 220. I'm hoping for. So.
No, I mean entering Winter Tundra again.
Oh. I'm not sure actually. I forgot what times are good, what times are bad.
Well, it's...
Frickin' luncheon. So I have about 20 minutes to finish this homeworld if I want to get a new PB/world record. Probably won't happen, but you can always hope.
Cyprys, Magnus said that you forgot his board with the other stuff.
Oh yes! About that. Well, there goes the world record, I guess.
The latest was SSBM stuff for the. Yeah, he donated for Dragon Shores. So that's what I'll say. I don't think so.
Oh. Don't talk to me, please.
So can you explain what's supposed to happen?
Can you do it?
Yeah, so basically what's meant to happen here is there's meant to be loads of guys running around who are on fire, and you're supposed to use a power-up that you get from defeating enough enemies to freeze them so you can ring those bells. However, by using the combination of double jumping and the rocks, using the rocks, you can skip that entirely so they don't appear.
I don't need this rock, I've got head bash.
this guy's still there, just invisible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks.
That's the idea. The flaming guys is like boundary, I guess, is still there. But the flaming guys are not quite loaded. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go here. Too late.
Spyro.
Yeah, I was supposed
On track
to.
for that 63-year-old run then.
Yeah.
Was-
And 9980 gems.
Any gems around here? No. Aye.
I'm a secret.
Oh, Agent Zero.
I'm gonna attempt unattempted strats here.
This is tricky.
I just find something that's a bit picky about
Am I gonna make it? Come on! Yes! Okay, I'm gonna try and get the two baskets on the right hand side of the building. Okay, there we go.
What?
How are you able to follow me?
This level has the worst enemies in the entire game.
It's great how those elephant guys, they always have a hitbox underneath their feet, like a damage box underneath their feet. So if you jump up from a platform which is slightly underneath them, then you'll still get squashed. It just don't stop.
What?
Pausing and unpausing skips the cutscene with the thing flying up in the air. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Weird strats for getting this jar, because Cyprys has something in Spyro's mouth, so you can't flame it like you would normally do.
So you have to charge the jar. Ah, great, no sparks. Luckily there's a frog here. And it happens to give me an extra life.
Every 10.
I think so, I'm not sure. I'd assume it's 10. Ah, ferrets! There we go. Jesus.
My pet!
No! Ah. I
That
just...
seems really delayed reaction.
It was.
That's another kind of fun wall.
There we go. Now which one's Winter Tundra?
For those of you who are just joining us, this is ESA 2012, the European Speedsters Gathering, coming to you live from Skövde, Sweden, hosted by Ludandi. We are gathering money for the charity Hand in Hand, which is a member of a group of independent organizations who are working towards a shared goal, a shared vision to eliminate poverty through income generation and job creation, mainly in third world countries. So all the money you donate will, 100% of that money goes to that charity. We are currently at, let me update here. I think we are just above, yes, we are currently at $1,550.28 of our new goal, $2,000. So keep those generous donations coming in. We all love you. You are currently watching Cyprys, right? Yeah, Cyprys playing a 100% run of Spyro. Spyro 2. Coming up after that, we have races. It's Fresiman versus Irregular Ginny in first Mega Man X, and then Mega Man X2. And following that, the schedule is in complete disarray, so we're not sure ourselves. But stay tuned, and we will be sure to give you all the games you want to watch here, at least the ones that are on the schedule. So thank you. And of course, we are currently one $10 donation away from Freseman doing the Mega Man X Race Block shirtless. And we might try to convince Jin to take his shirt off too. We'll see.
He's the Asian girl now.
You reach 2,500, both him and Ned will dress up like
A fine.
Girls. Like what do I have to do with this?
Because Jenny won't do it without you, and let's face it, you know, we need to raise some money. If you want, you can counter donate so it doesn't happen, but you know. Yeah, I mean, $2,500 is a lot of money.
I don't think I can donate that much.
Sounds like a nice dress then.
Maybe 10 to 15 minutes.
My feet.
We've got Dragon Shores, don't we?
Yeah, Robo donated.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Damn it, man. It's going to be a bit longer because we have Dragon Shores to do after this.
Can we have a split when I beat Ripto?
Sorry? A split for finishing.
Yeah, just
Yeah, for beating Ripto.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for that very useful information. I don't know where all the UFOs are the first time around. Where is he? There he is.
Excellent work.
The UFOs are positioned depending on when you get here. At least the first UFOs are. The second UFOs are always in a set position.
Nice.
I think 1-5 Jim fell down where the elevator is, which happens once in a blue moon. And I was right. I am missing gems. Shoutouts to Buff Siegel, aka
Excellent.
Magnus Jacobson. Right. Where are these gems?
If you press all of the shoulder buttons, Sparks tells you where the gems are just by pointing at them.
It's like that one ability in Spyro 3, except you don't have to unlock it here. There! Ah.
Nice, nearly there.
Okay, it's the last boss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the Central Gems.
All right.
It's quite appropriate that because you skip like the right money bags, because you skip the right money bags, it actually finishes with 61 gems as well. Almost like they were meant to be skipped.
Spyro.
I think it's ironic that in this boss we have to do this job.
Free hits, that's kind of poor. Red orbs all around. I hit him, please. One hit.
I always have so much trouble with the red orbs.
Has he even dropped one other color yet?
He dropped a green.
Yeah.
That was
Oh.
all.
That's not your first one. Just looking at everything else is red.
Red.
Yeah.
Oh.
Green. Get it.
Yes!
So that's loads of reds and 2 greens. Red.
You can get 5 hits with the green power up, and only 4 with the blue and red. Unless you're like Taz, then you can get 5 hits with blue.
Blue is the, I think it's the strongest.
Yeah, that's the most damage.
This happens way too often. Orbs get underneath. Gulp. 1 hit? Are you serious?
I think it's the Taz.
Ah, yes. Okay. Get ready to split. Get ready to time. Ah, missed the. You can get.
I don't know if you're paying attention.
We can get. You can get 4 hits early. On this stage of the boss, but I only got 3.
No one was listening.
Ah.
Sub 230.
Yeah, that's very good. Very good.
Considering the current SDA run is 250 something.
Yeah,
it's
about
pretty good.
250.